Hey, good morning, guys. This is Jeffrey for our trade. It's 10:13 a.m., August 27th, 2024. And once again, we're looking at the market. I did take a trade last night around after 8 p.m., but now we're in the market while everything is alive and moving, and we're going to see what we're looking at. Right now, we got the Nasdaq up, but of course, we have the following homies: ES, Dow, and the Russell. All right, so we'll bring notes into the picture if they have something to offer. All right, let's trade. I snuck in a Nasdaq trade, so I guess we'll see how this one turns out. So let's see right now if it wants to touch some of these areas up here. But I did catch a trade on Nasdaq. I got a kind of a late entry, but I took it anyway. So let's give it some room to run and see if it wants to pay some results. Let's see. Let's watch the big screen and let's see if it's gonna move up. I'm kind of at the resistant level, so I won't be surprised. But let's see if it can do a pop up. I'm not afraid to get out the trade, but I like the momentum. I like the green bar, and I should have waited for the green bar though. But you know, anticipation. Let's see what we got. I like the support level, but let's see if we're gonna do a run up. All right, let's see. It looked confused, so let's see. We got about a minute on this candle, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hang in that long. Oh, didn't let me hang in that long either. Okay. All right, so we're out of that one. All right, I took a Russell trade. Russell's been panning out pretty good lately, so I took a Russell trade off the 20. I want to see if I can catch a couple of take profits. So we'll see how that looks in a second. We'll see if it hits. That'd be amazing. Just don't know, but let's see. All right, you gonna hit, Russell? I'm waiting for you, buddy. All right, we tit. That's a good thing. So let's stay in the groove. Actually, I took a trade here on the Dow too, so I'm in profit on that one. So actually, let's see if it's gonna take me out. Bring this back to break even just in case. But I do have this Dow trade in, and I have this Russell trade on. So let's see where it leads us to. Let's give him another shot. Alright. Could pump. We'll see. I don't know. We'll just give it some room to run. We'll give it some room to run. And as you can see, guys, everything started jumping. I mean, it could drop, but look at this, everybody. Like, what a trade on the Nasdaq here. It would be great if it come up here. Let's put myself in profit at bare minimum. But what a trade! What a trade on the Nasdaq. So coming up here to this current high. This is the current high. This blue dotted line. Let's see if we can get there. See if we can get there past the 600 mark. So let's see, got about a minute left on this candle. I don't want to lose the momentum though, so let's let it ride up. Let's see where it wants to go. It's hovering above the 20. MACD is above the 0 line. Everything's kind of pointing upward. So look at this trade. Not bad, guys. Not a bad trade. I went in a couple of times here. I think it was going to boost. I kept getting stopped out. Not sure why, but I kept getting stopped out. Maybe my stop was too tight, but you know, I don't want to lose the momentum. All right, come on, Nasdaq. Let's get there. It's a big candle. Come on, 10 seconds. We're looking at the Russell. The only two trades right now is the Russell and Nasdaq. So let's see if Nasdaq can touch this current high. Let's see. It's got 3 contracts on the Nasdaq. Nothing too crazy, but I don't want to give them too much power. As far as that bar could be dropping 50 halfway is about right here, but I'm reaching for the stars, so I'm gonna see if we can hit my take profit, at least if it gets up here to this previous high, I mean the current high. That'll be pretty good, but you never know, right? You never know, you never know, you never know. You just watch the chart. If you get uncomfortable, in order to get rid of that uncomfortability, just get out, right? Get out the trade, exit the trade, and then there's no more fear, literally, right? You don't feel anything, right? You say, okay, I made $2,000, and you get out the trade. You're just happy the trade worked out like you wanted it to. Come halfway down, I'm getting out. I didn't want to come halfway down on me. I'm already still got my stop in profit for the Russell. Okay. All right, so that worked out. All right, not a bad trade. All right, so this close on the top half of this candle. It's at resistance. You got to be careful, but you know, if you're against taking that trade, I get it. But you know, it could be a good long setup, I believe, maybe. And sometimes you believe it, you know, just take the trade, right? With super tight stop and see if it wants to like pop past the previous candle, next candle, right? And you see if it wants to do it. If it doesn't, you know, it will tell you, get out the trade. If it starts bouncing around, maybe get out, take a small loss or a small profit. But you know, we've seen this. I've seen this plenty of times, and I want to go for with the momentum. And if it doesn't, I'll get the hell out the trade. So let's see what it wants to do. It's a 20-point volatility. Is it? Well, no, it's a 10-point volatility. So you know, it moves a little bit and it shows some numbers. But if it dips down, you'll see the number get large as well. So let's see what it wants to do. Come on, Nasdaq. Come on, Nasdaq. Sometimes you gotta talk to it, right? You know, maybe to talk back. Come on, Nasdaq. I know you know I'm in the trade. I know you see me in the trade. I know you see me in the trade. I know you see me in this trade, Nasdaq. I know you see me in this. I'll take it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I'm in another trade anyway, so I don't want to get too carried away. You felt me. Yeah, you felt me, Nasdaq. You felt me. You felt me, Nasdaq. You knew I was coming back in. You knew I was coming back in for some more. You just felt it. I think you felt it. I think the Nasdaq felt it. It felt me pulling on them right now. But if it would just keep going and don't worry about little old me versus everybody else out here, don't worry about little old me. I'm not really doing anything. So thank you, Nasdaq. But we got another one going right here. Let me drag this up a little bit for myself for some profit. And this is the Dow. And as you know, the Dow was going crazy all last week, I feel. So let's see if we can reach up to these highs here. That'd be pretty good. Yeah. $25 risk to get 200. Not bad. And I'm already in profit. I already hit my first take profit, which was $400. So I'm already up 100. So now it's just free game. It's just free game. Take me out now, take me out later. I'm okay. Alright. It's not bad. Not a bad one right here, guys. So made a couple of trades. So technically I could just stop and get out and be done for the day. And anybody try to short the Russell right here? Anybody, I mean, it's in a downtrend, right? Anybody look for a short here at these areas? You know, I think my boy Delonte, throw the fibs on, and yeah, this would maybe a short down to the 20. If anybody was looking for resistance up here, if you did take that trade, that's actually not a bad trade. Yeah, that's not a bad trade from this area if you took it for a quick, scalp down. I didn't take it, but this is not financial advice at all. But I didn't take it. But overall, just looking at it, it looked like it was not a bad trade if somebody was looking to short. If you did, good job. Now to this trade here on the Dow, honestly, just to get like a quick grab. I wouldn't even expect it to get this target. Even if it takes just some of these areas out, I'll be okay, right? And maybe some of you guys are like, why wouldn't you stay in and ride it out? I get it, but trading is different for everybody, right? So let's see if it will come up here, just some short grabs, and I'll take the money and actually run. I expect this hopefully do it in the next 2 minutes. Actually, next maybe 38 seconds. So somebody grab it and go. And when you think about it like that, and when you say like 30 seconds or the next 40 seconds, you expect to have 200 bucks. Or not expect, but you can have a high probability of getting it. It's not bad, right? As it comes back against me. So I got about 10 seconds left. It went up there, man. It almost touched it, but didn't quite get excited enough to jump. Let's see. Let's analyze this trade. I went in and went long above this hammer, protected myself on this candlestick, and what I want is for it just to come up halfway here. Doesn't need to hit this big resistance area, which it looks like it could be forming one, and I can be done with this trade. But let's see if that's what the trade wants to do. I'm not sure. I pulled the trigger. I found a direction. I initiated the trade, and I'm gonna want to take profit. So just the goal is to take profit. But if it goes against me, there's nothing I can do, right? Nothing I can do. And I'm not adjusting my stop. I'm not going to play the game and see if it comes down here. I just wait for another trade or a different market, like literally. All right, so that's the rule of the game. Yeah, that's the rule of the game. If you ask me, so we'll see. We'll see what this market has to offer right now. But we might be done for a little bit actually. So we'll leave the Dow alone for a little bit. As you guys can see, that Russell kept going up. I think I got in somewhere around here. This is a beautiful trade. It just kept going and kept going and kept going. But I'm down a little bit. Made a couple of bad trades, 725. This is just one of the accounts. The other account, I am kind of up, I believe. Right, so just this one, but this one, not so good. All right, so we'll see what happens. I'm done trading for now, though, right? So we'll leave it alone. All right, you guys be good, man. Hopefully you learned something from me today, and we'll be back with another video. If you like it, If you want to subscribe.